Hey, what's up you guys? This is Rob from Gay Guy Plays, and on today's snapshot, it's all about doing it real fast when we take a look at Zephyr's Jetstream. So you can pick up Jetstream for 25,000 standing after you've reached rank 5 with either New Loca or the Red Veil. So as many of you know, I'm a big fan of Turbulence, as it's one of the best defensive abilities in game. For those of you who aren't aware, it creates 2 zones. Its outer field lowers the accuracy of enemies wielding hitscan weapons, while an inner bubble deflects incoming projectiles, making it extremely powerful versus the Corpus and the Corrupted. Turbulence, when built right, turns Zephyr into moving cover for her team, and with the addition of Jetstream, she's able to give her allies some very interesting offensive advantages. This Syndicate modifier, when maxed out, provides a 40% boost to movement speed and increases projectile flight speed by 100% to all allies within a 5-meter radius. Now, from playtesting, the area of effect scales with range mods, while the movement and projectile flight speed are both affected by power strength mods. Also note that allies that leave the affected area of Jetstream will retain the buff for an additional 3 seconds. So I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. While this is definitely a fun mod, the movement speed increase is personal preference, the flight speed only affects projectile weapons, and the limited effective range of the buff does force your team to stay stacked on top of you if you want the benefits. However, that flight speed buff is immense. I honestly didn't think it would make as much of a difference as it does, but this should definitely help players who have trouble transitioning from hitscan weapons to a projectile-based one. Now, it does completely suck that it suffers a penalty to power strength redux, because it hurts those of us who like to run overextended to cover pods and mobile defense terminals. Just note, this does not turn projectile weapons into hitscan weapons, it merely doubles their flight speed. Now, as for the build, this is a modified version of the extended duration build that allows you to recast Turbulence indefinitely as long as you have Energy Siphon on. For those of you guys who played around with it, you know that it's a pretty tight one. However, as long as you're going up against the Corpus or Corrupted, the main bulk of the work is being done by the inner bubble's projectile deflection. And frankly, regardless of its size, it will still bounce anything attempting to penetrate it. So this version of the build focuses on solo play, tossing the overextended for Jetstream, allowing you to keep the max movement and projectile speed. Now, if you want to build a group version, keep in mind that overextended without any strength mods to offset it will bring the movement speed bonus down to 15% and the flight speed bonus down to 40%. But it just goes to show that solo sessions are always the most time efficient. So while I'm pretty sure it won't make it into my Grineer build, I will say if I had the option, I much prefer doing it nice and fast. So, thank you all for watching another quickie. Be sure to stay tuned for more Syndicate snapshots here at A Gay Guy Plays.